Hey everybody, it's me, Mr. Nightspyder, actually doing a action figure Marvel Legends toy review. It's been a long while, but I've kind of been without a means, so to speak. But here we are, alas, and we have Captain America, the Red Skull Build-A-Figure wave. This is a little bit of an older wave, but I picked this bad boy up at Ross for $6.99, so I couldn't pass it up, and I wanted this werewolf head Captain America, so swoop, $6.99, that's a win. I'm glad I waited. And let's take a look at the figure. Let's take a look at the figure before we open it. So here on the front it says build a figure, Red Skull. Captain America, you see his extra head in there, the wolf head, which I'm so excited about that for some reason. And on the side you have a little bit of a art graphic things going on there, and I believe it's the same one on both sides, and it's more of a classic Captain America look. And then if you look here, it gives you a little, I wouldn't even call this a bio, it's just basically Steve Rogers is a soldier with superhuman strengths and an indestructible shield. That's all it says, no real bio there. Very cool picture of him. The wave mates we have here, you have I think this what is that, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you got Whirlwind, you got Viper, Taskmaster, and can't remember the other guy, Bones or something? I don't know. Anyway, correct me if you want, but yeah, here's the wave. I'm not a big fan of many of these characters. If not all of them, I could give two craps about. But Captain America is the one I want. So without further ado, let's get this bad boy cracked open, and we could take a look at the figure and his accessories. Be right back. Alright, and here we have Captain America out of the packaging, and that's my son giggling because he loves Captain America. So the first thing it's kind of disappointing are they had these like straps sitting on him like this, so I thought that was possibly part of the design, but there's no way to make them stay. Even with the shield on, they just fall over the place, so I don't know what the point is of these, considering they don't stay. I do have his alternate hands-ons, kind of like, hey you, stop what you're doing or I will slap you, chicken. That's the kind of hand poses I have right now, like, hey, where's my money or I'm gonna slap you. But anyway, yeah, so I put his alternate hands on so you guys can see that first, but they're easy to swap. Just give it a good pull, and then you could put his fisting hands on. Say hi, Abu.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
And then, bam. You have his regular fists, which probably looks the best, unless you're doing like a pointing pose. And then his shield is one of those basic shields where you just have the plastic clip for the hand, and then the tab that plugs into, there's like a hole in the back, and you plug it in and the shield stays there. That would have been nice if the straps would have stayed with that, but it did not. And then last accessory, one I was most excited about, my son yelled at me, he's like, no! But he has, and I don't know why, I'm not familiar with this comic, this variation, he has the werewolf head, which I thought was awesome. So that's basically him in a nutshell, with his werewolf form. That'd be cool if they had like claws or something, but that is that. And now let's look at the figure's articulation. As you saw, it has a ball peg with a hinge, 360 degrees. Looks up, not insanely high, but it can look up more or less. Look down all the way to his chest. You got a ab crunch that far back, that far forward, 360 degrees. Now these joints are a little tight. They don't seem to move, I guess, that high, but this one's kind of stiff, and might need to put some water on there, warm water, to loosen that up. You have a upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and a wrist, 360 degrees, and a hinge. The waist is on a swivel. This is a floating piece, so that moves around. Kicks out to there. Doesn't go back much. Got some side motion, upper thigh rotation, double jointed knee, and you have, let's see, this ankle rotate. Kind of looks like it does. Doesn't do so in a way that makes me feel comfortable. Like this one's kind of glued, and then this one's kind of. So you guys tell me, because I do not feel like breaking this. And then you have a. Oh, here comes the other Captain America. Thank you, son. And then you have a rocker on the ankle and a hinge. And thank you. I appreciate that. So here we go. Actually, I wanted to do this. You have to the right, you have the Marvel's Now Captain America. And then you have the left is the new Red Skull Build-A-Figure wave. And it's interesting because the Build-A-Figure wave version, or I mean, they're both Build-A-Figures, but this one's, if you look at the head, that guy has a serious noggin on him. His shoulders are broader. His overall, he just seems more yoked and bigger compared to him. So depending on the set you are building or the Avengers you're going for, get in where you fit in. Whatever one you think works best for your fit. This one's more of a modern look of Captain America. This is obviously the more classic one. But you can see, I mean, get it. Whatever fits on your shelf, whatever fits the Avengers you have going, either way works. I'm kind of glad I have both of them because depending on what photos I'm taking, one may work better than the other. And I'm going to definitely see if I can get these gesturing hands onto the other one. But not right now. So that's that. Now that I have them both, let's take a look at the shield. Some additional comparison. This is the shield that came with the Marvel Now. This is the current wave. And you can see here that they put a lot more detailing in the Marvel's Now version versus the Werewolf Captain America. It just smoothed out. It's smaller. It's just smoothed out, but they do have the same peg system. They had a little bit more details on the inside on the Marvel's Now version. So I wish they would have, but you know, you can switch them around. It doesn't really matter. You can see the differences in the shield design too. The way the star is much bigger in the Werewolf Captain America and much smaller on the Marvel's Now. But anyway, alas, that's my review. I am happy to have him. So please leave your comments. Share any thoughts you may have on this figure. If you enjoy it, you don't enjoy it. If you paid full price, I'm sorry. Start shopping around at Rossmore, and you'll definitely get some deals. I've noticed they've been getting a lot of Marvel Legends and stuff like that. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, please share, and subscribe. And this is the Nightspyder Collector signing off. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace. Go peace. Say, try, go peace.
What do you say?
I said peace. Have a good one, guys.